Hey folks, just shooting a quick video tonight. Who am I kidding? This isn't going to be quick. This is going to take a minute. These are items that I have picked up at the Great Escape over the last several months. I thought I'd show them. Anyway, let's get into it because it is quite a stack. The other day, I went and saw Star Wars The Last Jedi. I think I liked it. I'm still kind of processing it, but it was fun. So anyway, after the movie, I went and to the Great Escape and found this. Phineas and Ferb, Star Wars. I don't know anything about Phineas and Ferb, but it's Star Wars, so I had to pick it up. The next DVD, Bon Jovi, This Left Feels Right. Couldn't believe it. Found a still sealed copy, $3. So I had to pick that up, and then another one, a band that I've kind of gotten into this year, Thin Lizzy, Greatest Hits. It's got me a little confused. It says on the back, it's some of the songs are live. Why wouldn't they all be live? Is this, I don't know, is this not a concert DVD? Picked all these DVDs up the other night, so I haven't had a chance to watch them yet, but yeah, Thin Lizzy, couldn't pass them up. Actually, this didn't come from the Great Escape. This I got from eBay. The Reverend Jimmy Bratcher. Man, it's Christmas. Found it, got it for a couple bucks. Great blues artist. That's what the back looks like. Reverend Jimmy Bratcher. Really like his stuff. Alright, sealed copy. Steve Green, For God and God Alone. If you remember a while back I showed, I guess it was my Grimies video, I found Steve Green's first two albums, self-titled and He Holds the Keys at Grimies. Now I found this and I got it marked down. I only paid $4 for this. For God and God Alone, it's his third album from this brilliant singer. Still sealed. It won't be for long. I'll pop that open soon. Now let's do a little jazz. Branford Marsalis, Scenes in the City, on the Columbia label. Is this his debut? I'm not sure. It's 1984. It could be. I do know that the lineup on here, this is the back, kind of a continuation of the front. I know that Kenny Kirkland, the late Kenny Kirkland, who's probably my favorite modern jazz pianist, and Jeffrey Watts, that would be Jeff Tane Watts, in the lineup. Love both of those guys. Some other really good musicians as well. But yeah, Branford Marsalis, Scenes in the City. Okay. Next up, the Quintet. Double record. You can see Herbie Hancock, Freddie Hubbard, Tony Williams, Ron Carter, and Wayne Shorter. Man, what a lineup. Quintet. VSOP, whatever that means. Anyways, here's the back. Gatefold showing the group. Very pleased. Man, it was only $4 for this double LP. This next one was, I believe, $1. So glad to get it. The Christmas song, Nat King Cole, on Capitol. Kind of just writing on the back, but played brilliantly. Gotta love having some Nat King Cole. This next album, I think, cost me 50 cents. Great Getting Up Morning, Mahalia Jackson. Columbia Records. Now this one, the cover is kind of beat up, but it's playing spectacularly. But it's got me a little confused. I looked at on Discogs. The pressings on this looks like the cover for the original pressing. It's purple as opposed to the other issues that I saw have a border, but the border's black instead of purple. But the album doesn't strike me as, first of all, if you see that Columbia label, for when it came out, that doesn't seem like it would be the right label, and it feels like a more modern record. It's not as thick as some of the older records, so it's got me a little puzzled, but that's okay. It played brilliantly. Need some Mahalia Jackson in my collection. All right, next, Gold Stamp promo, but now we're shifting toward country, and we're going to start with some comedy. Jerry Clower's greatest hits. Love Jerry Clower. Though more than a comedian, he's probably would be better classified as just a Southern humorist. He tells stories more than he tells jokes. He was great at storytelling. On the MCA label, Jerry Clower. And yeah, he's got some stories about Marcel Ledbetter on here too. Yeah. Then Roy Clark. Guess trying to look like a redneck James Bond. I never picked cotton. There he is on the back. This was maybe $1. It's on the Dot Records. Roy Clark. All right. So next, classic album. And except for this ding in one corner, it is in really good shape. The vinyl's in great shape. Just the one corner messed up, but it's Willie Nelson and Merle Haggard, Pancho and Lefty. Original inner sleeve, it's kind of splitting a little bit. And of course on Epic. And we got, like I said, I didn't pick all these up at once. I don't think my fortune would ever be that great, but over the course of time, Johnny Cash, Greatest Hits, Volume 1. The back shows some of his other albums. If you look back towards summer, I picked up Volume 2. It was it had a painted cover. Awesome looking cover. This is on Columbia. See, it's a little older looking label. Then I got Johnny Cash, Rainbow. It's got a little rough up here, but that didn't bother me. On Columbia. Johnny Cash, Rockabilly Blues. Again, does have the original inner sleeve. Lyrics on the back. Oh yeah, the back of the album's cool too. In the world of Johnny Cash, why would somebody put a promo sticker right here? You could have dropped it down in one of the corners, maybe this corner right here. It wouldn't have been so bad. I tried getting it off with safe methods, couldn't do it. Thinner. And then this is on Columbia. This one, I nearly fell over when I saw it. Most of you who really know anything about Johnny Cash and his history know that there was one evening back in, what was it, 64 maybe, where Johnny was in a studio with Carl Perkins, Jerry Lee Lewis, and Elvis Presley. They called it the $1 Million Quartet. There were some recordings made. A lot of people say you can't hear Johnny. Johnny himself said he was standing far away from the mic and singing in a different register than he normally sang in. So, but he said he was there from start to finish. Now, I don't have any of those type of recordings, but when I saw this, it made me think of that immediately because it's the Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee Lewis, Carl Perkins, the Survivors, and they're playing a live date. Now, I looked at this cover, and I thought, well, is this like a off-label? Oh, no. It's Columbia. Let you see the back of it. But yeah, I was shocked and very pleased to pick this one up. It's a good album too. The next couple, I don't know how many people will know. Michael Omartian is a producer. Done a lot of. If you go to his website, he's done the who's who of pop music. Right now, I can't think to rattle off names, but I think he might have did some keys, maybe arranged a little. We Are the World, to give you an idea of how big of a producer he was. I think maybe he's done Rod Stewart. He's done a lot of people, a lot of big people. but I don't think he's that well known. In the Christian circles, a lot of people know who he is. I found 2 of his albums. One, Michael Lamardian, White Horse. That's White Horse. That's the next one. This is Adam again. Wow. Spoiler alert. Yeah, this is Adam again. This is White Horse. What a cover. It's on ABC. Let's pull out, let's see the back of it. Not much to see. There's a picture of a horse flying through the air. But I was very pleased to pick those up. Having listened to it, I can understand. I'm not going to say he's a bad singer. He's a good singer. Well, he's an adequate singer. There are people more talented. That's probably why he's more of a behind the scenes guy. But good songwriter, and yeah, project's well worth having. All right, so moving on. Bob Seger, Silver Bullet Band, Like a Rock. Original inner sleeve. I guess lyrics on one side. Picture of the band on the other. Custom center rings. So I was very pleased to get that one. I'm a big Pat Benatar fan. Found 7 the hard way. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. It's got this cool little portfolio type thing with a bio sheet and so yeah, that was kind of a cool little insert to find in the record. Of course, on Chrysalis. Found another Pat Benatar, Live from Earth. Some great pictures on the inner sleeve. Again on the Chrysalis label. And finally, this album, certainly last but certainly not least, Fierce Heart. Who? Fierce Heart. This band was a pre-White Cross band for Rex Carroll. Rex Carroll being the guitar master from of course White Cross. This was a nice pickup. Let's see if I can. Kind of a plain back, but I did get a little surprised when I was cleaning it, when I pulled the album out, which on the inner sleeve, there was a great picture in there. Promo picture of Fierce Heart with the guy on the right there. That's Rex Carroll. So, kind of dug that. All right. As big a stack as that was, I'm kind of surprised I got through it in 20 minutes. So, I'm going to check out. Hope everybody's having a great Christmas season. Things are good. I think I've got a lot of my problems that some of my problems are behind me. The vinyl's back in the house. Setting up CDs in the back. Got some new shelves. I can't wait to have my whole collection at my disposal again. So things are good, and I hope they're good wherever you're at. And so for now, have a great evening, great day, and Jake and I will see you soon. Good night.